guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Shattuck if you are new. Today's video is a deep clean, and I have picked some areas in my house that have desperately needed cleaning. And this is also a collab with my friend Kristen here on YouTube. Her channel name is Kristen, Leah, and Family. She's also doing a deep clean on her channel. She does awesome videos. She does a lot of messy house, whole house, deep cleaning, super good cleaning motivation. So go check her out. I will have her link below. But we are both doing deep cleaning. I have made a list and I'm going to show you. I have picked some things that I really need to like get done, and I'm trying to be realistic about it. I have a toddler and a 8-month-old, and I don't have a ton of time to dedicate to like an entire room, and I want to make sure and get finished so that I can feel accomplished for the day. So if you're somebody like that has like not a ton of time, or you have people that you're taking care of or whatever, maybe this is a better way to go about it. Just making a list of things that you need to get done, and don't try to tackle a whole room at a time, but maybe tackle like small projects, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna show you mine. I am going to do my stair area, and my wood on my stairs, if you can see in the background, it needs dusting really bad. It's horrible. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do the carpets on my stairs, all of that kind of thing. My freezer, you always see people cleaning out their fridge here on YouTube, but nobody ever cleans their freezer, and mine needs it. I think this is so embarrassing, but I have never cleaned my freezer since I got it. Also, my master bathroom needs some work, especially the cabinets. Like, they are so gross. There's like fingerprints and makeup and all kinds of stuff like on the actual cabinets. Just some stuff around my cabinet, so stay tuned for that. My dog beds, they need washed so bad. So I'm gonna throw those in while I'm doing all this. And then my pots and pans, they are starting to show some like nasty wear. So I'm gonna soak those and then like clean them up really good because they need it. So that's my plan for today. If you are interested, stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one. And also, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below. I post on Mondays and Fridays cleaning motivation, and I would love to have you guys on my channel. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start by showing you our coat closet here in the hallway. And I don't think I mentioned this actually in my intro, but this is it. And it's not too terribly bad, but there are some things in here. Now that it's winter, we're getting our coats out more, and it needs organized so we can get to the things we need.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done is spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night. All in or nothing, not gonna stop. Dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue.
So to clean my baseboards, I always use just vinegar and water because I don't want to damage the paint, and it always seems to work well at getting stuff off of there, like the dirt and any marks there might be on there. So that's generally what I use.
Well, the taste is better.
There was still tape on the inside of this closet from when they painted the house originally. I thought that was funny.
I just can't help myself.
The amount of cobwebs you're gonna see in this video is embarrassing, but it's real life around here.
I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be
So since I am deep cleaning, I decided to get out my bigger vacuum, my more heavy duty vacuum. This is Rainbow. It is awesome and it just makes my house feel amazing after I vacuum with it. It gets all the dog hair. It is really awesome. So the amount of dog hair that builds up along my walls and baseboards, this does not do it justice. It is awful. I have a German Shepherd and he sheds like no other, and I do this probably, I don't know, I should do it more often because the vacuum, no vacuum I've ever had really gets up against the wall very well, so it just kind of builds up, and I should do it more often, but I don't. So I thought since I was in the mood to clean everything in sight, I would just wipe down my Rainbow vacuum really quick. It was kind of dusty around like the edges and on top, so I just sprayed it with vinegar and water and wiped it down.
Waking up in my bed, you're still stuck in my head. I'm not even hungover. I wanna call you.
So this is everything that came out of that closet. It's amazing what you can fit in a closet, really it is. But I had to go through there and I felt so good after getting rid of some stuff, putting some stuff elsewhere where it actually goes. This was just a 100% success.
And dismiss it, then I keep on reminiscing. I know, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad.
Okay, I'm all done with this closet. And now my vacuum will go there, my Rainbow. But now we have our coats that we actually wear, hats and gloves and stuff that we'll need. I keep our towels for the boat up there just so I can grab them easily. And after I wash them, I can throw them right back in here to be ready to go. An extra stethoscope, some family DVDs up there, and cards. I like to keep these right here because I'm kind of a last minute person and usually I write them as I'm going out the door to a shower or birthday party or whatever, so I keep those there. So yes, it is way better and we can actually get to it. Now I have to deal with this. So a lot of this stuff is Brian's like work stuff, coveralls, coats, that kind of thing, and it's really heavy and they don't really go on these plastic hangers very well and they take up a lot of room, so I decided to just fold them and put them in the top of our closet. They don't get used a ton, but it's something we need to keep around in case he needs them, so that is a much better area for them and they don't take as much room. Okay, I'm done with the closet. That makes me feel so much better because now I can get to my coats, and now that it's cooled off, I can get to my hats and my scarves and that kind of thing. So I'm so glad that's done. That was like #1 on my list because I'm so sick of like sifting through all those coats and not finding what I need. So I'm gonna move on to the kitchen. I have to like do normal cleaning really quick so I can do my pots and pans and get those soaking, and then I'll move on to the rest.
should change, shouldn't need you, but I wake up and I miss you. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad for business. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad for business. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad for business. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad. Baby, you're bad for business. Don't know what we have to do.
So here recently I asked you guys what you would like to see on my channel, and a lot of you said you would like to see the products that I use, and I have my products listed down below if you ever are wondering, or if there's something I'm using that you want to know about, let me know down in the comments and I will answer that for you.
Got to start. If it never opened up my heart. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. You're about to lose me. Forever's never gone so fast. It's like you are avoiding me. Don't know what's up with that. I've tried to be the help you need, but I don't think I can. If we never ever met before, if you never opened up my door.
So I am just going to start with my pots and pans by soaking them in super hot water with Dawn dish soap and some baking soda.
If you never opened up my heart. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, so while my pots and pans are soaking, I'm gonna work on my freezer. If you're new to my channel, this is our playroom back here. So often looks like that. Sorry, sometimes I don't clean it. It just looks like that often. So let's get started on my freezer.
Lose me. Just like that, just like that.
Does anyone else have tons of frozen bananas in your freezer? I just can't bring myself to throw them away usually, so I just make banana bread every now and again. But I'm gonna start by pulling everything out of here, and then I thought that I could just wipe it out, but it was easier, way easier, just to vacuum it out. So I'm just going to use my kitchen e-cloth to wipe out my freezer, and I don't usually use sprays or anything inside of my fridge or freezer just because I think it, I don't know, it's probably more in my head than anything, but it just smells like that afterwards. I don't know. And also I'm going to take anything that's kind of like strewn about in there and just put in like little Tupperwares. My breast milk, once it's frozen flat, I will keep putting in this little Tupperware, and just because I don't want anything sitting on top of it or anything. So yeah, that will hopefully work out better.
You're about to lose me. Forever's never gone so fast. Just like that, just like that. Forever's never gone so fast. Just like that, just like that. Forever's never gone so fast. Remember when we said we'd stay together now until
This little seal around the edge of the freezer had an insane number of crumbs in it, so vacuuming out worked really, really well.
like all the others fight and hurt each other. Not us, not us. But we let each other.
Okay, let me show you what I've done. So this top shelf is stuff that I need to use quickly. Like this is gonna expire. Let's see, is it already? No, it's not. And then snacks for Maverick. And then, oh, this needs to go down on the bottom. And then like frozen veggies, my breast milk. And then this is my smoothie stuff and meat, and that's all that's left. So the rest I'm either putting in the freezer in the garage, like the popsicles, because we're not gonna be eating too many popsicles now that it's cold. And then the rest I'm throwing away because it's either expired or freezer burnt or something. So anyways, that is done. Check, check. And I'm just gonna put another Tupperware in here with our teethers and little ice packs. It feels so good to check things off a list. I don't know why I don't do it more often. If you are new to my channel, this is my crazy husband, Brian, and he makes many appearances in my videos, whether I know it or not. So I'm focusing on my pans, and the lids weren't so bad, so I didn't really spend a ton of time on them, but mostly my pans, like the bottoms, the rims around the top, and around like the, I don't know, the screws, like inside the screws, or I don't know what they're called, but inside of the pan where it kind of holds the handle on, that needed some attention. So some of my pans were worse than others, some I use more often than others, but yeah, it really felt good to get these cleaned up.
Just us. Said we wouldn't let things come between us. Let love rule, not beat us. Not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down. This shouldn't be.
And also, I forgot to mention that I dumped the ice. I don't do this often because I feel wasteful, but I dumped the ice and washed this container out, and this just keeps the ice in the bottom of our freezer. We use it for like coolers and that kind of thing, but I did want to give it a good wipe down.
Just us, just us. This shouldn't be us. What came between us? When did we become like them? We weren't supposed to break up.
Okay, I am done with the freezer and the pots and pans. I love the way they turned out. So next I'm gonna move into my bathroom, my master bathroom. And I have to clean once again. I have to tidy and clean before I can deep clean. So such is life, but I'm gonna like concentrate on this wall because that's what's bugging me right now. And then also the rugs, I'm gonna wash the rugs. The dog beds are done and they have to dry. Like I'm gonna hang dry them. I'm not gonna put them in the dryer. So you may not see the end of that, but know that they're washed and I feel really good about it. So I'm gonna throw the rugs in to start, tidy, and then I will start dusting, and these lights need like cleaned and all kinds of stuff. So let me get started in here. I almost felt like I was nesting this day. I'm not pregnant, but I felt like I was nesting because I was like wanting to clean every single little thing. I love these 360 dusters for kind of dusting the wall, and this doesn't do it justice. It looks like I'm just kind of like running this around the wall, but there were so many cobwebs up there. So yeah, it really needed to be done.
All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected.
So I would have much rather have taken these covers off and cleaned them. That was my initial plan, but I could not figure out how to get them off. And so I didn't end up doing that. I just wiped them down with the vinegar and water, but yeah, I could not figure out how to get them off.
When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind.
So this clip is to show you how much dust came off of those, but it really didn't do it justice either. So anyways, there was a lot of dust. So I'm gonna wipe the counters down with the vinegar and water just to get all that dust off, and then I'll go back in with the Mrs. Meyer's spray in the peony scent. If you are wondering what scent, I love it so much. I'm almost out of it. It's hanging on by a thread. I'm trying to make it to December before I pull out my peppermint scent. That's the next one I have for the holidays. I'm really, really excited to pull that one out.
I see them pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things. Yeah, you know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years?
Okay, as for my cabinets, like I said earlier, there is a lot of gunk and grime on them, and I'm just using this awesome degreaser. I get it at the Dollar Tree. It's $1 and it works so good. I really, really like it. I use it in my laundry. I just throw it right in the wash and it works really good there. And also it worked really good on these cabinets. I had never used it before on cabinets, but it just took everything off. They still need a little polish. Like I was gonna go back in with some, I don't know what you call it. It's like liquid gold, that's what you call it, and kind of go back over them to kind of shine them up a little bit more, but it worked really well getting all of the dust and grime off of them. So I was gonna go around the bottom of the flooring. I feel like that's the problem area in my home, is like around the edges of everything is just dirty. And I need to really, really focus on that here in the coming year, but I just needed to go around the baseboards and with my vacuum get all the dog hair up and just kind of focus on the edges. Guys, I know this is completely disgusting, but this dog hair, it just builds up so much right here and like along the doors and everything. So this felt really good to get this up. And our German Shepherd, we bathe him probably, I don't know, twice a month or so. And it seems like after we bathe him, it's like 10 times worse. It's so bad. But yeah, it's really satisfying, honestly, to get all this dog hair up. I'm just gonna go in with my rainbow and just finish off getting everything up from the floors. Does anyone else, when you're deep cleaning, find it extremely hard to like stop at a certain point? Like if I'm vacuuming, I want to go into the closet, I want to go into my bedroom, I want to go everywhere with the vacuum. But if you do that, then you don't have time for the deep cleaning. So that's one of the hardest parts I find when I am deep cleaning, because I just want to get it all done and not just a certain area. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have that problem. So I'm just going to finish by mopping, and I'm just using super hot water, vinegar, and dish soap.
I think we'll be able to find ourselves again. Black expressions.
All right, lastly, I'm going to work on my stair area, and there's lots of ledges here that need dusted more often than I do, I'm not going to lie, but there's some that I can't get to, and this is kind of a good example of that. You can see the line there on that top ledge, and you can see me kind of getting it, but there's no way unless you like absolutely get up on top of there. And a few of you have sent me links or whatever to some different dusters that I could get. I'm just kind of cheap when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I will be investing in one of those someday, but for now I'm just going to use my husband. You'll see here in a minute. It's extremely funny. I lost the end to the 360 duster up there, and I could not get it down.
You want to know how I do it? No. You're not even getting nothing.
I know. Where is it? Where is it, though?
It's up there.
Where?
Getting close.
Am I close?
Yeah. It's almost right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Yes, this just about gave Maverick and I a heart attack.
I'm just gonna wait in the background, watching you talk to her. I know this might look bad, but I'm just gonna melt in the background, watching you.
I feel like I'm so high up above here.
I'm a fool.
Oh, look at all the berries.
I just wanna get close to you. Yeah, I wanna get close. I'm a fool. I know. Are you thinking about us too? 'Cause I don't know. Are you missing it just like
Stop reaching over the edge. Brian, stop. That is not funny.
Cause I'm thinking aloud, I'm wondering about you, eh?
Oh my goodness, it is never a dull moment with this man. Next, I'm just taking Pledge and going over all the wood around the top part, and then I will vacuum.
It feels like when your eyes are staring at me, I miss them. I'm about to lose it. All of my friends telling me to leave for the night. It's for the best. I'm a fool. I just wanna get close to you. Yeah, I wanna get close. I'm a fool. I know. Are you thinking about us?
So you guys are gonna think I'm a vacuum hoarder in this video, but this is my Shark vacuum, and I love it so much because you can make it short like this, and it works awesome on the stairs. It has like super good boost, and I just love it. It is such a good vacuum, but it's super light as well. just wanted to take a second and thank Kristen for collabing with me. This was so fun. We started around the same time, I think, on YouTube, and I've known her for a long time, and I just remember thinking she's super, super sweet, and I just love watching her family. But here recently we've connected a little bit more, and I just really, really appreciate her support for my channel, and yeah, it's been fun.
My heart is a what with my thoughts. Oh, and I don't know which side is better. I try to connect all the dots.
So this is all the dog hair and dirt from the stairs. And yeah, I know it's gross. If you don't have a dog, you may not understand or get it, but I wouldn't trade my dog for all the dog hair in the world. Okay guys, I am done. I can cross everything off my list. I'm so excited. I've been putting some of these things off for a while and they're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I tried to do a little bit more creative filming, but yeah, I'm glad that it's all done. We're just gonna relax and hopefully I can get this edited tonight. Don't forget to go check out Kristen's channel. I know she has a ton of deep cleaning motivation for you guys. I'm so excited for you to see it. And I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that red button down below. Make sure the bell is on so that you know when I post. And give this video a like. It really helps my channel. And we will see you next time.
Don't cut like paper plate. You say, what can I find in your love? What can I find in your love? That don't cut like paper plate.
Oh, and don't forget to go follow me over on Instagram. My handle's here at the bottom.
Oh, this words are echoing inside of me. I don't wanna lead you astray.